It is the night before the day that my dad is going to die. But I don't know that. All I know is that it's my turn for the night shift and he can't move his body on his own as he had so much morphine that he doesn't make sense. Or at least maybe it's the morphine. In his bedroom, there are 2 beds. One is an old hospital bed from the 1980s, tacky wood paneling peeling off the armrest. The other is my old twin bed. There's about 1.5 feet of space between them. The rest of the room is full of walkers and bedpans and canes in his wheelchair and a vomit bowl and supplies for cleaning his catheter. I'm not sleeping. I'm listening. I hear his bed squeak and I climb over the wheelchair to get to him. I say, "Dad, do you need something?" He says he has to pee and I tell him he can just go, the catheter's in. He keeps on trying to stand and I keep on trying not to let him fall. All of his limbs are loose like a rope ladder and I have to brace my legs against the wall and he is trying to lift his arms but they keep falling. He tries to stand so many times I lose count after 6 hours of this. I think I hear him sleeping. My body is so tired I am sleeping. And then I'm waking up to a thump and I'm running and pushing with all my strength to keep his sliding body on the bed, to beat gravity. I know if he falls on the floor when I'm alone with him, I can't get him up. At hour 11, I call my mother. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. And she comes home from work and I cry in her arms, and for this moment she feels like my mother and not just a person who is watching the same man die. Later that day we decide to sedate him. Force so many drugs into his body he will lose consciousness, if you can call this consciousness, and I know it is because of me. Because I couldn't make it through that night. Because I cried and called my mother. Truly, I never wanted medicine's greasy fucking fingers all over his body. We had let him die the way he was supposed to for so long, and then now I couldn't do it. And God, what a betrayal. To see the needle go into his arm and his hand stop twitching. To know now that he only had a day left. If I'd known he only had a day left, maybe I could have done it. Maybe I could have made it. Today makes 10 months. Today I'm driving to my mom's house to clean out his room. It has just 1 bed. The other returned for someone else to die in. If he hadn't been sedated, I wonder what he would have said to me. What he would have said to me if I had let him.